That is the wrong screen. It's the right screen. I went to my normal live screen, like for some reason. But
Still could.
Tonight, though, it is, and I hope the background music can be heard. It might be a little quiet, but that's kind of the point. Tonight is a one-shot known as The Last Lightning Rail. It is being ran by our international ambassador for the American for Pizza organization, Ben.
New York.
Ben is gone. Oh, there we go.
Don't forget, like, the linguist of New Jersey, New York accents as well.
Ah, yeah, professional New Yorker is what we'll call you.
Yeah, carrying on from last night.
But I'm not going to say too much more. I'll let Ben get introduced because obviously, apart from the fact that this is an Eberron setting one shot and we've got survivor statted characters, so they are extremely weak, very vulnerable. We don't know what's to be expected. Hello, Ash. So Ben, do you want to start filling us in?
Yeah, so basically this is like themed off the Dark Pictures anthology, so you'll be seeing my Curator character soon.
Oh, he's got a DMPC.
Yeah, I'm married too. Yeah,
hell yeah, let's go.
Yeah, it's Eberron setting. It's a one shot. Basically, I'm using Von Richten's sort of survivor stats. The aim is to survive. It isn't going to be standard D&D game. It's very much, even on a pun, railroaded, because it's literally on a railroad. So you can see a lot of sort of theatrical stuff. The players will have time to RP. There will be RP time, and then there will be horror time, and it will kind of mix along. I'm ready just to get going and start setting it up. Are we ready?
I'm happy.
Here we go.
Yes.
Let's do this.
Let's change music.
That's right, Ash. Yeah, it's actually that's a good point. Should we just quickly go through what we are as a very minimum? So I am Gorman Tharashk, and obviously Danny. I am a half-orc foreman. So we'll see some of that information come through and bleed through later. Who else wants to just explain what they are?
I'll go next then. I am playing Shaliar Madani, and I'm Rose, and I am a half-elf noblewoman, debutante kind of character.
Peace.
Oh, yeah.
Adam, your turn.
Adam,
Yeah.
you go.
My name was Nazaran Julian.
Yeah, you can go by Nez. I was looking at it, I was like, go by
Naz,
Nez.
yeah, I'm terrible names. I am a human necromantic student, or an apprentice of the Academy of the Metro.
Wait, what?
Just want to point out as well, there's currently a 4-way prediction going, set by Ash on who will die first. So bet channel points. Go nuts. Carry on.
I was wondering who was going to do that first.
Thank you,
Oh,
Ashley.
God.
And Liam, do you want to?
Yes. I am Designation Redemption, and I am a Warforged. Ooh.
Yeah, but he's priest.
Yes.
He is. There's confusion.
He doesn't know what he is.
Well,
It's not designation redemption. It's designation confused. just designation. What?
yeah. Well, actually, just confuse me for a little bit. How much information have you guys got on your character sheet?
A paragraph.
I don't have a paragraph.
Liam, did you not read the thing in Discord? Look in Discord. Look in Discord. Right? Are you in Discord, Liam?
Yeah.
Go to session chat. There is a document that Ben said he posted for us to read.
Do you not even know what character you're playing, Liam?
That's why it was designation question mark.
No, I know what's going on now. I remember.
This is going great. This is going great.
I can remember reading it now. I have read it.
What, like
I've got no
2 years
Windows. Come
around?
back up. Hold on. Windows is just let me read it again, please.
Ben, you see all this work you put into your game, and Liam just
Yeah.
doesn't care.
It's could
No,
be a
I
teacher.
just-
You
I
put the
need to
work in
read
and
it.
someone just
Can
did
you
the
put the
homework.
fan on
Makes
too,
my
please?
work.
I think the prediction is Liam's going to die first, the way
Yeah.
we go.
Not with
I'll be
Well,
honest. If everyone doesn't vote Liam, you're not gonna win. Probably.
Yes, I am the Warforged priest. Yes.
Beast.
No, priest.
Bruh.
Priest, not beast. PR. Priest. Although I
Okay,
can't
so
really
we
use it,
found
you want me
out that Designation Redemption is also known as Daniel.
Oh yeah, no, I renamed it. There's a character called Daniel. You will meet him.
to- No, I'm gonna be honest. I read through that document and I thought the NPCs are gonna meet. I never clicked to read characters.
So there's 4 characters, Liam.
Yeah, that's...
Why would you have information on NPCs and no information about your character when we're going to be playing this tonight? Like
I
now.
don't know.
Oh yeah.
Fuck's sake. Can I? Should I? I'm just gonna
Please,
start.
please,
Yeah,
yes.
just move on.
So,
Very
where
posh.
are we? So, I'll be the curator for a bit. Hello there. I believe it's some time, and it's welcome back to some and hello for others. I am the curator, and this is my repository. I collect stories, ones that are finished and those that need completing. And this is where you come in. In my hands, I have a story that needs completing. You'll each play a character in this particular scene. Characters, not NPCs, Liam. The better you play your role, the higher the chance of your survival. I will pop in occasionally to see how you're doing and to give you a few hints if you want them. So let me now lay out the scene. This will all take place in the world of Eberron. A beautiful place that has been claimed by war for 90 years. Magic has taken place instead of science. Airships and lightning rails traverse the land. A lightning rail is where you find your souls. And speaking of souls, the Warforged are a new race, made from stone, metal and wood, with a fresh soul created inside. Might be useful to know this. One of your party will be one of them. One last thing before you go. This is a lightning rail, an enclosed space, but things aren't entirely railroaded for you, pardon the pun. It will be up to you to look for the actions you need to take to progress the story. And obviously, as always, your actions, like the real world, impact on more than just one individual. Checking my watch, it's time for you to go. We'll speak soon. I'll take stock of how far you've gone. So, you all remember getting on the lightning rail. You remember the scream of the refugees as you hustled onto the lightning rail amidst the massive capital city of Metrol, which is part of the Kingdom of Ciri. The massive disasters happening around you, jets of fog are erupting from the ground, enveloping people, and they scream in pain and agony as their forms distort. You're quickly running onto the lightning rail. You arrive safely onto the lightning rail, only to doze off and fade to black. Then you wake later on. The lightning rail's zooming through fog. You can't see anything through the windows. And this is where you wake up, and I'll move you onto the train map.
It's currently all black for us, is that right?
Oh,
Can you
no,
see?
we have to scroll, move,
Move
left,
over a little bit.
Oh, okay, there we go. I got it.
Okay. I'm going to let you roleplay for a bit. What you see inside you, I'll read out the description. You all awake in an ornate cabin. lying upon spring-based bedding above the floor. Looking across your bunks, you can see down on the floor of the cabin are beautifully engraved benches. Above, on the ceiling, are ornate chandeliers rocking softly from side to side. Their lights are ever so flickering. It's dark outside. You just see a little bit ahead of them to the sides of the train, but it's just this rolling fog as you speed through the night. In the cabin with you are 3 armed guards. What are like an ornately decorated captain and 2 standard guards. I'll pass it over to you.
So is there anything interesting out the windows, or is it just the scenery as we go past?
Just the scenery as you go past. It's like the fog's almost like pushing up against the windows, and you can just make out like the skeletal shapes of trees, like dead trees, but you can't see much else apart from that.
So do the rest of y'all have much further to go? Speaking generally to the part. Hoping we can get out of here quickly.
Wherever we need to go.
I am Captain Danielle. I am accompanying you. We are evacuating to the Kingdom of Brayland and to the city of Sharn. That is our final destination.
And how much longer before we get there?
A couple of days at the most.
Right.
I mean, we'll be out of the swag hopefully in the next day or so.
Right. Say, what's the deal with the rest of y'all? And he gestures to the 3 people, obviously that are not guards. Where'd you all come from?
Just escaping the mayhem of the city. All wars broke out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I believe we all got on this train in the same manner.
Yeah.
Oh, I agree. I'm just more thinking, any particular reason you guys stuck around so late until there was nothing left, or near enough?
Just try and defend my home. What's left of it now? Just rubble.
You and me both, brother. You and me both.
Perhaps a fresh start elsewhere is needed. If this war, the damn war ever ends.
Well, hopefully one side finally beats the other and then we can go back to some form of normality. Although I've got a couple of places elsewhere that I can at least go to when we get to where we're going.
That's good, at least for some of us.
Are you from the city then, all of you?
Living there, but not from there. No, I recently set up shop here, did some work, and then you know the rest.
I'm merely just a student myself. But that's all the only home I had.
I'll say you, Metal Man. You don't seem to talk much.
Mm-hmm.
So what about you? You haven't spoken at all in this entire journey so far.
I've said yes a few times.
What, these metal man?
Yes.
They don't seem to speak much at all, what I understand.
So you made in the city we just left, or are you from elsewhere?
Make it up, Liam.
Yep.
I think that's
Well,
what we're all doing that, so don't worry.
Yeah. I thought I missed something again then. For a second.
No.
No, okay.
You can hear your brain whirring. This
This doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Just information you got your
Yes, I
character.
was made
If
there.
it's that long, you'll die. So, like, making stuff up.
It's, I don't think I'm taking the state on by accident.
Who thought asking Liam such questions would shut him down so easily? Where are you from, boy?
I'm from the town.
Alright. I take it your maker didn't make it out? Or did he get out before you?
He's not really. Oh, sorry.
I'll just say, like, a point of law, Warforged were just built as like military operatives, so they were built like in their thousands by like one of the corporations, one of the
Copy.
Dragon houses.
Copy.
Well, they've not been linked to the actual gods then that we see in front of us.
That's a good point, though. Most of you were built for military purposes, so surely you'd be better off back in the town. I don't understand. And he'll kind of say to the gods, well, why is he with us then? Surely he would have been more useful doing what he was made for.
Captain Danielle speaks at this point and says, I can run fast and I'll go get to Sebastios. He's the steward of the train.
Aye,
Rail.
please do that.
2 seconds later, on the next cabin, a man sort of dressed in robes with a big sort of smiling face, sort of Germanic features, sort of blonde, kind of walks in. Ah, guten Tag. Welcome. This is a VIP evacuation train. I heard you have questions, yes?
Well, it was just more of a curiosity with the forged here.
Ah,
I was just curious, considering most of them were made for defensive purposes, and why is he being evacuated with us?
yeah. You see, at the minute, Warforged get an identity, souls and redemption here was seen as a VIP. He's no longer a soldier. I understand he has a religion, and he's a priest now.
Oh, really?
Religion?
Now that is interesting.
Yes.
I never thought that that was such a thing. So, do all Forged have the ability to do this, Stuart?
Well, from what I hear, they all have souls. Like they all have souls, and they are individuals. Like I think there's an emancipation movement, and there are going to be more Warforged individuals, and so they can channel some can channel divine, like redemption here.
Yeah, and you will notice that he's getting more and more interested. Gorman is. It's not. He's not just praying to be nosy. He's that. It's genuinely like, no, that is actually fucking interesting. Like, and he's listening intently and stuff. He's not just asking for the sake of.
Really nice as well, since all he knows Warforged have been guards and for the war.
Yeah, I thought they were all just simple constructs. I never understood them to be any more, but if it is like you say, and he clearly is unique, certainly very good.
I would not say unique as much as a trendsetter.
Isn't that the same thing, Stuart?
I guess it's a matter of time and perspective.
So,
yes, I did give Liam a very interesting character watching him squirm.
So, is there anything else that's going on along the rail, or are we just awaiting our destination and getting out of this atmospherical predicament?
You were all brought here by the this what we're terming as the supreme. I'm just going to stick with Ben accent. It's moving all over the place due to Danny's accent. We're all...
Hey, don't blame me.
We've got a supreme VIP, and she was invited all of you to be on this evacuation train. So I think at some point we need to meet her. If you want to do that now,
I would very much like to meet her. The person that granted me one of the first class tickets out of that shithole, then I would be much grateful and very much wanting to share my gratitude.
There we are.
Exactly.
As we wish. I'll pay to the mind at first, and then I'll move your characters over.
Yeah.
So, you're on a journey 2 carriages over. The first carriage you walk through seems to be a second VIP carriage, which has been made like into makeshift barracks for the support crew that are travelling on the train. Discarded armor and weapons litter the seats and the floor. A deck of playing cards and some drinks are spread out on one of the tables. Yeah, it's exactly the same in sort of function and design as your carriage, but it's just used as a barracks for the moment. You then make it all unlock that one. You then make your way. God, 2 seconds.
And just a quick question as well, Ben. Did you make this map, or was this found?
Found.
I was going to say, it's a good map. But you get no credit.
No. There's I've left the guy's name on it, so when it's fully unveiled, we can put the guy's name on it.
Yeah.
Yep, so next carriage over, I was fighting with Liam to move his token over. Sebastian sort of goes to open the ultimate VIP carriage. As he goes to open it, you can smell iron in the air. I think to use those of you that have experienced combat before, this is definitely the smell of blood. As you walk into the cabin, it's a grisly scene. The VIP, whose name is Natalie Palman, lies deceased on a bunk bed. Her wrists have been cut open, blood has trailed off the bed and pooled and congealed on the floor. Natalie has a surprisingly content look on her face as her mousy blonde hair drapes partially over it. In her left hand is a note. Unlock that area.
Word.
I'm guessing it's too late for cure wounds.
Did you say that out loud?
Yeah.
I think it's way too late for that.
I'm afraid she's passed on. She appears to have left a note.
I have a look at the notes.
Okay.
I'm shaking her head gently at the Warforged, and then we'll peel back the fingers slightly to get up. So
Did that appear then?
Nope. It's a handout. Go show all players.
Yeah, just click that.
Gorman will be looking around and...
Oh. That appeared?
Oh. Yeah, I got it.
Hello.
She'll kind of hand it over. I think this is for you.
Oh, for me?
Mm-hmm.
And he'll take it off her and start reading through. Gorman, you're a person of honor, Gorman. That's why I can trust you to rescue me from the dangers that currently face me. I need you to meet me on the Sire 1312, so we plan my relocation to the jungle of Cubara. If we do this, I will forever in your debt. Natalie.
It appears that's why you are on this train.
It certainly explains so, but I don't remember such correspondence before. It's peculiar. And surely we must find out who did this, because this train hasn't stopped since we left the station, so they must still be here.
Well, does anybody remember actually when we got onto the train? I remember going to get onto the train and then waking up in my bed moments before.
It was all a bit of a rush.
Yeah.
As
It's
a
true.
point, none of you. Rose is correct. None of you have that point of connection.
I just remember you saying, Ben, if you don't mind, is literally we went blackness and then woke up in our beds.
Yep.
I've got a question here. Can half elves sleep?
Yes, and not elves.
Well, even
we
for
did sleep.
Warforged don't sleep, but you blacked out. You woke.
Liam's the character who doesn't sleep.
So I still
Power down.
Somebody stole my batteries.
I take a look at Natalie, and I try and discern what befell her.
Okay.
A blade or something.
Make a. I'm not going to make. I'll let you make. Oh, I'm just going to tell you what's happened. You just see slice marks across the wrists going up across the arteries.
Is there a blade on or around the bed?
Yeah. I should have said, sorry, in my description, you're looking now. She does have a blade in one hand, and a note in the other, and
So
the hand is bloodied.
So she did this to herself? It doesn't make sense at all.
Is the grip around the blade tight?
Sorry, what's that?
Is the grip around the blade tight on the hand or loose?
Make a medicine check.
It's intelligence, by the way.
Yeah, just roll your intelligence. You're probably the best off one doing this.
I'm gonna have to go back to the screen answer for that.
Are we also in the furthest
Oh, no.
most? Is there any cabins behind us?
I don't know.
That's a good intelligence check. I'll take that. It appears. You think it indicates that she had done it herself, or she had been holding this blade herself when she died.
It's all self-inflicted anyway, unless she was attacked purposely while trying to defend herself.
And DM, what information would I procure myself with the note? As in this Sire 1312 and the Jungle of Kubara.
So you are a prospector, and Kibara is one of those places you've been prospecting. It is a jungle in the arse end of nowhere, where you have been looking for dragon shards. Sire or Siri 1312 is this train. It's this lightning rail.
Right.
So yeah.
So she wanted me to meet her on this train to go to Kubara. But then, before we had chance to meet, she killed herself. And it's peculiar that she still bears the note, so either she had only recently read it, or something else happened. But I don't quite understand.
Did we find a note on a person who was...
It was in her hand.
It's in hand.
Was it covered in blood as well, the note?
Like it. For Adam's intelligence check, there was arterial blood spatter that would correspond that she'd been holding the note. What? Yeah, there's blood spatter on it. It was close to her.
Okay.
DM,
Yes.
can I look around the rest of the room? Because she's just to see if I can see any other notes, anything that looks like two glasses on a side table, that kind of thing. I'm looking
Investigation.
for. Yeah, I'm good at this. So that's intelligence.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Nice. Intriguing. You see, I'll get the right one up.
Ooh.
Under her bed is a symbol. It's like an arcane runic symbol with smaller runes going around it. If only you had someone who studied the arcane arts to figure out what it might be.
So, Shilar, we're in Shaliar. There we go. We'll kind of lift off the edge of the bed sheets and tuck it in, and kind of, you guys can see her doing this. She's not making it hidden, but is kind of looking at these runes on the floor, tossing her head because she has no idea what they mean. Any of you guys, any somewhat skilled in the art of the arcane?
I
No,
am a little bit.
no, ma'am, I am not.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. What was your name?
My name is Nez.
Yes. Delightful to meet you. Now, would you mind?
Of course.
Stand up again. And just what?
I do the accents.
Also, DM, did Gorman seem surprised at all when we uncovered the arcane symbols? Like, you know, there's a note to him in her hand. Does he then look at the arcane?
Everyone roll an
shit.
insight check. Everyone
Thank
roll
you.
an insight check. You're welcome.
It is literally my family description, so I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Insights. Oh. Decent. But a shit roll.
Yep.
No, terrible.
Sorry, I can't. It's not letting me roll. Right up. There we go. 3.
Yikes.
But Nez will spot this. It isn't Gorman. Gorman looks a bit confused. He doesn't seem to be attached to it. Sebastios looks agitated. This train was checked thoroughly. There should not be an arcane. There shouldn't be any strange runes on this train. It was scoured for security purposes.
Do you have
Right.
any arcane assistant or priest on this train who could decipher these?
It's you. Obviously, you've just said that you.
Well,
are
you said
skilled.
you have magical training yourself, Nez, so surely
I
you
do.
you have some understanding of what we're looking at here.
Oh, you
Really
rolled
basic.
Arcana. Sorry, I didn't see that one.
Yeah.
It's a ward of some sort for 7. It's keeping something out.
It's like something it's protecting something.
Yeah.
Is it?
I'm not going to give you. I'll give you its basic function, but not why.
Yeah. It's like a ward. It's protecting something, although I need further time to maybe decipher it.
Well, I think that would be the best in all cases, wouldn't you agree, Stuart? If something like this is on board the ship, then surely there are some dastardly things afoot.
At this point, perfectly timed phrasing. There's bashing on the train, and you can hear strange chanting outside.
Oh, good lord.
Wait, have we stopped? Did we
No.
feel as that we stop?
No,
I'll go to. There's a window in the cart, right?
I'm going to make everyone roll initiative.
Oh my.
Oh.
Oh my. Redemption, look behind you.
Oh no. 1.
Oh, actually, I haven't done the token yet. Hang on, sorry, my bad. There we go.
You
Oh.
will find that we'll either roll really, really well or really, really rubbish. There is no in between in this
Well-
game.
Yeah.
Luckily, I got 2, or without even the 0. Initiative.
1.
Just initiative. Like, no.
No, your initiative is nap.
It's because he's a big hulking metal boy, you know? He just takes a while to get anywhere.
I mean,
He also doesn't realise what's going on.
well, that's no excuse for him to have a nap.
Well,
Stand
that's
by,
true.
I'm just struggling to roll initiative for my boys.
After all, we are in the middle of a murder investigation.
So yeah, may I suggest that when you're looking at the turn order, if you look at the cog that's on the screen, and then you're going to want to click add to turn order, and then you can change the name and the number of something.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I see.
Beautiful.
We tried DM to add them as their NPC character sheets.
Yeah.
Ah, I see.
So
Struggle
you
to
could
find
be
the
able to
initiative
roll
button.
initiative.
Oh, I see it. There we go.
Okay.
Woohoo!
Ooh.
Oh my, oh
Okay.
my.
Redemption, you have some explaining to do.
You see, appearing from out of the fog, they must have been like on the train all along, or the lightning ray all along. You just see these like rusted and sort of deformed warforged hanging on the side of the train of the lightning rail, and you can hear just saying just this chant over and over again, almost in unison. Ah, souls burn. Ah, souls burn.
Sorry, what?
Oh god, I know what it sounds like now. It's
Yeah.
they've had too much curry.
Oh no.
It's a
Our
vindaloo poo.
souls burn.
No, the Warforged have had the Warforged have had too much vindaloo. We know now.
Yeah.
Our souls burn.
Rose?
Yes? Oh, is it me to go first? Are we still moving? Is it still moving?
Yeah, it's still flying through.
Right, okay. Is there in the top of the train any sort of like you know, the things that get you up into the upside? Do you know what I'm getting on
No.
about?
Actually,
No. So we're in
No
we're
ladders
in
outside. I will say they're hanging on with one arm and they look like they're about to smash through the windows.
right, okay. So I will move round Sebastian. And I will get to over this corner next to next to the Warforged, and then I would like to hold my action to do something if they come in. I'm just gonna kind of like hide. Could I got on? We're only 5, 10, 15. Could I got here actually? Is that okay?
Yeah.
And then as soon as they enter into my space or next to me, I will like whip out my dagger and I'm gonna stab them with it. I assume I'm wearing a dress that's got like a fold in it, so it's like pocketed. That I've got a dagger in that's kind of
Yeah,
hidden.
well, with who you work for, yes.
Yes. And then that will be the end of my turn.
Okay. Now it's the Rabid Warforged's turn. I'm just, for sake of narrative, you just hear sounds of combat coming from the other carriages.
Yeah.
This is the one that we've come from, or the other side.
No, from where you've come from.
Right.
Where the guards are, you just hear the guards now fighting something come from the carriages. So, Warforged number 1 comes in and attacks Redemption.
Oh.
Is there a window where it is?
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't see one. That's why I moved around. Never mind.
Sorry, you can move if you want. I'm not.
No, I'll stay where I am. I feel better behind the big metal man for some reason.
Hey,
Not that strong. I'm a weak boy.
5 points of damage. Are you still up?
I'm still up here.
Should have done your homework, Liam. No, I'm joking.
Oh, hold on. Oh,
Yeah, just
You're
FYI, look at your hit points, people. Keep an eye on them.
I need to put a 5 in.
I don't know if you can see, but I've actually got a health bar on my token.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I can't see it.
Okay, you have. Don't know how. Okay.
Double click,
Yeah.
double click your token, and you can input it.
Okay.
Or click the tog. The tog? The cog.
Okay. So that's
Mine.
it.
I think it might be, Ben, I think it might be you have to make it visible to other players, that's all.
Okay.
It's just more so 2 hits and you'll go unconscious. So if we just keep on that basis, that if people get hurt, might need a healer to heal us, Liam.
Yes.
Otherwise
The
we will
healer is
die.
a healer right now.
Okay,
The healer.
it makes another attack. I think a 10 misses.
My AC is 11.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So this rabid Warforged comes in and starts screaming, "My soul!" as it's like puncturing through the window. It catches you, Redemption, and then it comes to swing again. You manage to just quickly block its second attack. Second one comes in, going straight for Gourmand. Walks in past Rose's character, so it gets an attack opportunity.
Well, my held action will go off, won't it?
Yep. Yeah, that's
So yeah, so she like literally lightning fast moves her hand into her like skirts of her robes and will pull out a dagger and just go for the chest. Like I'm trying to get in between wherever her plate is in his armor. And stab him with me dagger. Kind of going, what is okay. What is going on? Oh, crit!
Nice.
Mhm.
Is this just normal crit rolls?
No, you can use fancy crit rules. Oh no, let's go for normal because
It will.
have to work both
I'm gonna
ways, yeah.
say, I think
Yeah.
our crit rolls would suck in this version because of how weak we purposely have been made.
Yeah.
Starting as anyway.
Yeah.
So that's 6 points of piercing damage. I'll
Nice.
just hold the dagger in my hands. A little bit. One on
6
raised.
points. Okie dokie.
Quick question as well. Has this door closed behind us? Were these doors closed as we were coming through?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So, Warforged comes in to take a slice out of Gourmand.
I'll say that hits definitely.
4.
And that does more than just a tickle.
Mhm.
Ah, thank God there was
17.
thank God there was no advantage. Wait,
No, there isn't. Don't worry.
so ignore that +1.
Yeah, because I'll be on the crit.
Yeah. Me, oh my.
Are you still up?
Yeah, I certainly am, but I'm not doing too good.
Okay. It's trying to stab your guts and it's hanging onto you, and you feel like maybe next time it's going to try and grab you and pull you out of the train. It's sort of moving like that.
Oh dear.
Okay. Moving on. Bez.
Okay, I'm going to move up to the side of the thing. I see Gorman being attacked. And I'm going to give it a firebolt.
Nine. Nope, doesn't hit.
No.
Bounces off its armor.
God damn it, what these things actually made of. And that's it.
Okay. Gourmand.
Well, it's certainly time to get a little payback on this son of a bitch. I'm gonna take out my pickaxe, and I'm gonna swing it right into its torso.
Okay.
22 to hit,
Nice.
as I do believe it's going to take 14 points of piercing damage.
Nice.
I do 1d8 +1 plus 1d10 +1.
Oh
Ooh.
no. I fucked that up.
Oh, is it what it's meant to be?
One's like, I've put 2 attacks in now. One to be an optional attack.
Oh, so I'm assuming the 1d8 +1 is one-handed and then 1d10 is two-handed.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
So it would be the 4 then.
Yeah. Okay.
Even problems.
I'm assuming it's still up.
Yeah.
Shit.
Okay.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a step up like that, and I'm gonna attempt to shove it as a bonus action right through the goddamn window that it just came in through.
Nice. How far do you shove it? 10?
It doesn't say. It just says I can try to shove one creature within 5 feet of you, but I believe normal shove rules mean it's 10 feet.
Okay.
I think.
I'll take that.
5 feet or prone.
5 feet or prone. Okay, well I'll still try to shove that son of a bitch 5 feet.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be here rolling my athletics. I got a 12. And it's gonna have to make athletics or acrobatics, whichever one it prefers.
Okay. Roll d20. Athletics is +5.
So, yes.
Stands there. You just try and plant a push onto its chest, and it just stands there.
Yeah, I hit it in the flat of my shield, and unfortunately it does no such move. And I'll just quickly shout across. Little Missy, if you can use that dagger once more, that would be mighty helpful. Thank you.
Just kind of like tilts head slightly and nods gently. A little bit like, that is my plan.
And that is my turn concluded.
Okay. Redemption.
Okay,
Anyone else getting like TPK in the first 5 minutes kind of vibes?
Yeah.
yeah.
Gotta concentrate, if that makes sense.
Liam, just knock it off the train. That's what I was gonna do.
I was going to disengage. If one more hit, I'm
No,
dead.
if you hit it, you can knock it off the train. We're on a speeding train. It's outside.
I'd have to push it off. It wouldn't just be a hit. It'd have to be a shove.
Do as you see fit, dude. Do as you see fit.
Mm.
I've only got +1 for my strength. That's the problem. I'm not a strong boy.
What other abilities have you got, Liam, if you're struggling?
Just
with
do
it?
as you see fit, dude.
I need a quick wee. You can have 2 minutes to pontificate, Liam.
Needs 5.
Liam, half of the people on
Take
this
this
train
moment to run that
are
ad break.
to death. Have you got any healing available?
I've got 2 healing spells. Or 2 spell slots for healing. 2 cure wounds.
This is it. They are going to be cases of when people are unconscious, but if you die, we don't have that.
Yeah.
You've got to be clever in this game. It is a survival horror game. You've got to be clever. So disengaging and running to the other end of the ship and then getting somebody else die in front of you is... We are not your typical D&D characters. We are super, like, squishy. We are level 1 squishy. Not even level 1. So just think about it. Because don't forget, they all have... There's 2 of them and they have 2 attacks apiece. So...
Here.
think.
An issue if I can't push him off the train, I will be dead next turn.
But the other thing is, Liam, if you don't do anything useful, like, you're gonna get everyone killed. Everyone else is gonna die, dude. Disengaging is a waste of an action, in my opinion. You've got to do something.
I can do it as a bonus action, so literally...
Yeah, but he can't, though. That's the problem. And if he's gonna action disengage, he's then not attacking, healing, or anything else potentially life-saving.
Can you get this one dead? If you can kill this one off, that means that if you take an attack and go down, someone else can give you, like, stabilizing, so you'll wake up in, like, an hour or something, where we can, like, mar up in here. Just, yeah. It's up to you, really, Liam, but think about it, like, literally, you are our lifeline at the moment. We need you.
What do you mean to do that, then? That's what I look... What it did.
You don't have to do Sacred Flame. It's just whatever you think best option will be to do that isn't going to cause us all to die.
Yeah.
Because I think if you disengage, that one's coming either straight for me or straight for Gorman, and I think Gorman, you're close to death as well, aren't you? Well, going unconscious.
I'm gravely wounded, yes.
Yeah, I'm guessing you've got like points left.
Sorry,
or
take
something?
over.
What? What, Ben?
Just you said I'm gravely wounded in the accent. It just made me laugh.
I'm
Okay.
gravely wounded.
Like I said, Ben, if you go onto my token, I think you might be able to make it so everyone can see my health bar.
Okay.
I've also put a health bar
Like,
in as well.
Yeah,
I got great.
because I think that'll be useful for each of us to see, like, because then, you know, you can see them.
Yeah, we're just giving another heads up to Liam that this is not your standard D&D. This cannot be wasting a turn by disengaging and run away. If you want to do it, that's fine. But just so you know, it is high stakes.
Has that worked?
Yeah, we can see it.
And you just gotta,
mine as well.
and you just got to do the same with like Rose's now, and if the other two have set health bars up. So as you can see there, Warforged, I am indeed gravely hurt. So if you could either send one of these back to their rusty bounds in which they came, or if you can certainly patch up some of my wounds, I would be greatly appreciated.
Yeah.
If he doesn't,
I would
maybe
do try Sacred Flame on this one. But I keep
On
the
this
accidental rolls that are
On the one that's inside the train he pinged.
Oh, okay. Rolling dex.
so I keep the accidental rolls, so I just do a new one.
Dude.
It's up to Ben
It's
really.
terrible.
No, he fails his dex throw. What is it? 4 points of radiant.
Yeah.
Okay.
His head explodes.
Nope.
How bad is he looking at the moment?
Bloodied.
Shit.
So what I'm going to say is I can feel people freaking out. Trust me as a DM for the next half an hour and you'll see some. That's all I'm going to
Oh.
say.
Okay.
The next half hour.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to stab this guy. So after Gorman says that, and I give him the slight nod, I'll then raise my hand and then, like, lightning. I keep saying lightning fast, but it is like literally jab in straight out again, like, speedy as I can do, and go for like whatever internal like tubing they've got in their neck just to try and like puncture some sort of fuel. I don't know how Forge work, but yeah, I'm going for.
Yeah, get that oil
You
tree.
go for the gubbins and lack of a better phrasing. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine.
you go for the oil tree.
Yeah, you go for what you think will be the most
Damaging.
Yeah, exactly. Trying to steal the word. That's a 21 DM. I'm starting to accent sponge Danny.
I know it's a heavy accent.
Okay, so now I've got half of the call blaming me for accent sponging. Fuck you.
I'm sorry,
Right,
Sarah.
that's the damage. That 21 definitely hits.
That's 3 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Because I keep getting ones. And then what I will do, I have a quick question, DM.
Yeah.
If I move somebody else, would that it's forced movement then, isn't it?
Yeah, that's that opportunity attacks. Are you thinking? Yeah.
So what I want to do is I want to grab the Warforged and be like, get away from the window, and I'm going to try and hurl him away to go like here, if that makes sense.
Okay.
I'm just going to try and like get away from the window a little bit. Can I do that? Do you want a strength check or something, or can I just?
No, you're going to have to move one square over as well to like plonk him behind Gorman, but that's fine. And it's
Yes,
going to be
I'll
half
move him
movement, isn't it?
there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Or over to here, if that's okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
Pulling him along. And then I would like to, as a bonus action, disengage. And I am going to run over here, so 5, 10, 15, 20, and get into that position. And getting ready to check the door next to us. So if we need to get into the next train car, we can do. And that's the end of my turn.
Well, that is assuming if that part's not also in combat.
Well, that's it. So I'm just on my next turn. I'll probably either have a listen or try and open the doors or something. I'll try something. But that is the end of my turn.
Okay. Warforge. Come in. So, Warforge 1 comes in. Walks over, heads towards Gorman. They are both focused on Gorman for some reason.
Is it Gorgum's relative?
Holy shit.
So, one that's just come in will attack.
I would say this is about as pleasant as eating a bowl of cactus for cornflakes. If you haven't guessed, I'm kind of going for a Eugene from Walking Dead vibe.
Oh, I'm getting it. Real strong.
13 definitely hits.
Okay.
And that, sir, is a -1.
Okay. It lunges its arm blade into you repeatedly, gutting you, ripping your intestines out, and then it turns around, makes the leave. The other one picks you up and walks out of the hole it made. Okay.
And have I upset you? I'm joking. Holy shit.
And then we fade to black.
Yay.
Fuck. I get what happens now. We're going to restart. We did something wrong.
Hang on. Oh yeah, it's a layer. Sorry, my bad. 2 seconds. I love roll 20.
Oh, we're stuck. Well, going round and round. Are we in limbo or are we in the afterlife?
So large.
Classy music's back on, and you're in the curator's repository again. Ah, back so soon. I see you fought with bravery and gusto and wouldn't be able to resolve what you needed to resolve, but hopefully a few pieces are starting to click now on what might be happening. Would you like a hint for the next stage?
Shall we?
No.
I want to, but I also want to be a big boy and not use it.
Hints don't always necessarily mean anything, though.
Do we only get one hint, or is it a hint every time we die, or someone gets taken?
It's a hint every time you see the curator. And to be honest, I've written them so they are quite...
Vague.
Yeah.
For the sake of, should we just have it for the sake of, let's see what he's written?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
you were the one who died, so I think the person
Oh, fuck
who
you!
died is the choice.
Fuck you.
I mean,
Fine.
even if he doesn't die, he doesn't get conscious got stolen.
I got disemboweled, Liam.
Literally,
I
he died.
don't think there's any more dead than disembowelment.
Well, it's up to you, Danny. I think.
Yes,
Okay.
fine. Let's just take it.
Very well. So I will turn to the bard for inspiration. I can't obviously help you directly, but I will give you a quote from one of his works, which might help you. As you like it. All the world's a stage, and all the men and women are players. Act 2, Scene 7. Whilst everybody here is sharing the same journey, their intended destinations could be quite different. Okay. Also, fuck you, Rose.
That was random.
It won't be random.
Also, what? I didn't do anything.
That was great.
Wait, What have I done?
2 seconds. 2 seconds.
Wait, I'm so confused.
Mate, we've made enemies of Ben. He killed me and fuck you. Oh, wow.
Right. Back. So the curator turns and says, okay. Speak soon. Back to it.
Was it me spoiling what was happening? Is that why you were so angry at me?
Yeah.
Are we back on like full HP and stuff?
Yeah.
I
That's where you
apologise.
started.
Oh, I need to go on the train again. Hold on.
I'm going to immediately stand up from my seat in which I am sat, and I'm going to make a
Do
Jones
we
full.
remember?
I would imagine so.
What's that? Sorry?
Do we remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, do we remember?
So I will immediately stand up from the seat in which I am sat, and I am going to make a hastily journey to carriages to my left, without saying a word to anyone around me, as quickly as I can.
You go past Sebastios, who's like, hello, I haven't given you a briefing on why you're any sort of followers after you.
It's
I
like-
apologize, Sebastios, but I have some information that I think might be critical. I need to go and speak with Natalie as soon as possible.
Okay. You
I will follow
same
behind.
description as before.
Hmm.
Natalie's there, unfortunately
Oh.
deceased.
Shit.
One of you, look out the windows quickly.
Okay. Woo.
Gorman, just roll a d20 for me.
I will certainly do that.
Oh, nice.
Okay. You remember something. As it faded to black, as you were carried away, as the life was draining your body, something was hissing at you. Something was hissing, was it you? Did you kill her? Was it you?
The Warforged, that attack.
It
They-
didn't sound like them.
It
It sounded like a humanoid voice. It didn't sound like a Warforged voice.
Oh, sorry, because it's my immediate assumption then was it was the Warforged doing his.
No, it was. Sorry, I should have explained it clearer. It was more when you died, you heard that voice. I'll be very clear about it.
When everything went dark, after the Warforged claimed me, I remember hearing a voice. I heard it was a person asking me if I was the one that had harmed Natalie here.
Well, at the moment, I'm afraid, gentlemen, it could have been any of us. As I said last time, we have no memory of when until we woke up. Maybe it was you, Gorman. And I will walk over to this door and I'm going to try the key in the lock. See if it'll
Okay.
open.
Sebastios, not sort of mean to interrupt you, but he's like, well, he'll be like, no, that's, please don't go in there, but first, look at that note there. And there's what looks to be a slightly different note in Natalie's hand.
Different note. I will claim it and look at it and read what it says aloud.
Oh my word.
I'm gonna turn you all into Southern drawl if it kills me.
Kiss Margaret.
What was that?
Has that appeared?
Yeah. Shall I remember our dances together in Mitril fondly. But there is a darkness coming for me, and I call on my friendship and trust with you. Please use your connections to deliver me from this into the light. Your friend forever, Natalie.
Do I remember?
I'm gonna say I'll hand you the note and go. Well, young miss, do you remember anything about this?
Do I DM, or is this just yes?
You
Okay.
remember Nutley, you don't remember the note. It jogs a memory when you hear this. It's like, yeah, I did do dances with Natalie. I did like to go to the same balls. I did. But why didn't I remember that when I saw her face?
Yeah, I'll say this to the group, and Shalaya will basically go. We would move in the same circles. I find it rather odd how I did not recognise her the first time round.
Hmm.
How?
Is the roan still in the carriage where he was the first time?
Yes.
Does it look any different? I wouldn't know other than visual, but is it different or is it the same?
It's the same. It hasn't changed. You don't think so?
Right.
Do we hear anything on the side of the walls? Is anyone looking out the windows, as I requested?
So we're making perception check.
Oh, well.
What's perception again?
I would.
It's a wisdom check, middleman.
3.
Oh my god, Liam, you got the highest wisdom in the party.
Terrible.
Wisdom's only +1.
Yeah, that's because our highest is +1. You don't have anything higher than a +1. Does the door open when I'm trying the key in it? Yeah.
It does. Sebastian sort of holds your hand on the handle and says, "Wait, do you hear that?"
Sebastian, what's in that room?
Do I hear anything if I give it a listen? I put my ear to the metal door.
Hang on, I was going to move the map then. It's, again, these spectral warforge
They're yeah.
climbing onto the train again.
Barricade all the windows quickly. Use the tables, the chairs, and rip them from their holdings. We'll stop these sons of bitches coming in if anyway it's Sunday.
Okay, let's do it.
We'll start moving there.
For the sake of transparency as well, I realised the windows are slightly different on all the carriages.
Yeah.
Now where the windows are on this carriage. That was my bad.
Fine.
In the middle.
As the others begin to, start barricading the windows, I'll just look at Sebastian and just kind of watch his face for a second and try and see if I can pick up on any tells. Like, do I feel assured by him, or is this a "what are you hiding" kind of moment?
He looks worried, but there are there are strange things through the fog trying to attack the train. So
yeah, that might be it.
I'm never going to use insight as a lie detector. I'm sorry.
No. I completely agree with it. It's just more so like, yeah, I don't know if he's lying, but I was just wondering, do I, looking at his face, is his mouth twerking, quirking?
Wait.
Wait,
yeah.
what?
I'm looking for a tell, if that makes sense. I can't tell if he's lying automatically, but that's fine. He just looks a bit worried.
His mouth's very thin. His mouth's.
Oh, he's concerned.
Thin, yeah.
Yeah, which is a logical thing. It is a standard part of practice when you are faced with evil warforged coming at you.
Okay. So everyone can roll initiative again.
Oh,
Shit.
please hold on 2. Yay!
Oh, hang on,
Yeah,
I didn't select my
I'm rolling so well. That's my 4th crit.
I give up.
Third. I think that's my 3rd crit. So I rolled crit on initiative last time, and then I rolled a crit when in the fight, so this would be the 3rd.
Introducing
I'm just
Magic
really
Array.
speedy.
You have rolled far too many crits.
I know, I'm going to die. I won't be the first to die, that's definitely Liam, but I'll be second.
I didn't die first.
Why hasn't my Warforge come up? It's weird. Oh, hang on.
Oh,
Getting
they
used to
have.
the different layers. Let's try this. Too many layers.
Like too many limbs.
There we go. Yeah,
Many is
that'll
too
work.
many names.
Okay, I will roll Sebastius as well.
Oh?
Dang.
Oh, Patrick.
Okay. So, everyone ready? Everyone steady?
Oh yes.
Unfortunately, I think we're about as ready as we're going to be.
Let's keep an eye on Sheila. She might be the next target.
Keep an eye on Shalaya, yeah.
Sheila.
I like Sheila.
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 Sheila. It is Sheila to me.
I don't know. I've been trying to say it, and I think I've said it different every single time. So I'm going with Shalaya.
No,
It's
maybe
the way
Sheila.
it's the way I read it, which is
Yeah.
what I think Shalaya sounds cool.
I do not give a shit how you pronounce your names. It's your characters. You can pronounce or mispronounce as much as to your dark art's content.
Ooh, Dark Heart. This is the Dark
Yone.
Heart series.
How
This
and
is the best.
before they managed to get to the windows, how well or unwell did we barricade the windows?
Roll a strength check. How quickly could you move something from one place to another?
Can I make it in athletics?
Yeah.
Ben?
No, sorry.
16?
Ooh.
Yep. I would
would have
say
done
you
one of
bought
them.
yourself a turns around. You bought yourself at least 6 seconds.
Got some grace period, like, it was stacked, it wasn't secured.
Yeah, I would say you did 6. It was like done in 6 to 12 seconds. You barricaded and you bought yourself at least 6 seconds of time. Okay, Sebastios pushes you away from the door.
Oh, does he try to? Or does he actually push me?
He tries.
Does he get to... Oh, well, my strength is awful.
Oh,
So I believe meets beats.
For who?
So the defender, usually in this case, like, isn't that
Okay.
right? When it's grappling, if it's a grapple or a shove check.
you usually DC saves equal and like end with attack rolls. If you hit the AC or the DC, you succeed. So yes, defender has priority almost.
Okay, yep. So he doesn't push you. You're still on the door. He says, "Through that door is confidential to the state."
I will wait for my turn to approach. Oh, it's my turn.
It's your go.
I'll wait for my
Susan
turn.
says so. It's funny that it's kind of my line of work, and I will push open the door.
Okay.
Yeah.
He isn't going to stab you, so yeah, continue. I will reveal the area.
And I'll just turn back to the others and go, quick, this way. And then I'm going to see if I see anything in these carriages or... Oh, it's completely empty.
It isn't. I just couldn't. I'll describe what's in it.
Well, I would have come at least into like the carriage between and taken a look inside. So I'm not gonna go fully in. I'm just gonna open the doors.
You see, it's like economy class carriage. You see, these benches, but you see like feet sticking out of the benches, and you see there's obviously people lying on each of the benches, and you see, yeah.
Could I go up to like the nearest one and
Yeah,
just
if
have
you're
a...
entering the Karen.
I'm
Okay.
entering the Karen.
Oh, enter the carriage.
You saw her manager, all right.
I'm
Lol.
very sneaky. Can I just kind of hear
Yeah,
them? Didn't they seem all asleep, even though, you know, there's all this chaos going on around us, the banging and the chanting?
they look. I mean, you're a spy. You've dealt with like different magics, sleep magics. They look magically asleep.
Oh.
Can't rouse them. They're just asleep.
I will, as I'm going, kind of like keeping my eye out for anything out of the ordinary. So if I spot any more sigils, and will burn my action by keep moving
Okay.
further in. Very carefully. I've got my dagger out of my skirts as well, and I'm
Yeah.
kind of forward, looking back to the rest of the group to be like, quick. And I'll hit the key again. Like,
yeah. Okay, that's your movement, everything. I will let Redemption take the floor.
Okay. Those are just coming in, so I'll use my dash. I don't think much more I can do at the moment. Just whee. I'll tell people last person through to close the door. That could help maybe. That's in my turn.
Gorman.
Yes.
oh man.
I should have called you Gorman Freeman. Now I realise it, but anyway, proceed.
Yes. It seems that if the note is like before, they're going to be after the little miss that's just gone. So, unless you want to be a shish kebab sandwich, then I suggest you better get moving along with myself. We'll try and protect her as best we can. And I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm going to hold my action to shut the door once Nez and their compatriot in the steward moves.
Just Nez.
And the stewardy person.
And the steward person.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Isn't it Sebastius? No.
Sebastios, I called him. But okay.
Sebastians.
The Warforge are bashing and start smashing down the barricades. Right. Yeah, you bought 6 seconds. Adam.
Okay, I will just literally use my action to dash next to just beyond Gorman. I'll end up there. Say close the door once if he's coming through.
And and obviously if he makes it clear he's not coming, then I'm going to shut the door. Obviously.
Yeah. I'm not that petty with held actions. Okay.
You assume your character would think, actually, I'll close the door. Do you know what I mean? Some things. Yeah. This is survival. You'll act differently.
Hang on, bear with. Is he on the? Oh, I see. I'm done. There we go. Yeah, Sebastios will follow through. 5,
And then walk through the door.
20, 25, 30. And he will move to the next door and try and block the way. And he'll just be like... these are VIPs that had to be sedated. Can you please stop moving now on this train? Curiosity will get you nowhere, and it will be Rose's turn.
Well, technically, curiosity got me this far. I just ignore it. Why are they still asleep when we're awoken? I'll say as I go for the other door and try and unlock it.
You had extensive background checks. It was deemed safer to have these just wake up on arrival. Okay,
Does the
you
key
open the
fit?
door. He's going to have a held action to stop you.
Oh,
How is he trying to stop me? Are we gonna have a slap fight?
He's just sort of pushing you away. He's just getting in the way of the lock. He isn't like.
I'll reach around, like.
Hang on.
Right, so you give Sebastios a reach around,
Yeah, that's what I heard.
and
I mean, I'll reach around his body if he's trying to block me, and
Roll.
I get even frustrated with him. Her very careful, like, face just starts to get like this bit of like a furrowed brown slightly as she goes for it.
You can do acrobatics. It doesn't have to be strength on strength at the time. If you're trying to like do.
well, yeah, because the defender can do Dex or Strength.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll do Dex because it's technically my better. Oh,
He's-
12.
So for the next 6 seconds, you are both struggling at the door. Well, unless someone comes in, but yeah.
And I'll just go to him. Move.
Perception.
It's time of life or death. And then end my turn.
Yeah.
okay. Let me just check. This spell, it is a touch. I will move to here. I'll give Shalia. What's he called again? Guidance.
Yep.
Oh, thank you.
I don't need to say our plan just yet because I think we might be okay.
Oh, wait, are you acting on a plan and not telling us? Liam, we've had this
Okay.
conversation. Like,
No. Let him do it. Let him do it.
No, there's no, the plan is the last resort kind of thing.
Okay.
I'll tell you what's going to happen just before it happens.
Okay. I mean, you're gonna die, but fine. This is Rose talking, obviously. We're in the middle of combat, so
Oh,
are
yeah.
you doing anything else? So the DM can continue on?
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Woman.
Sebastios, I think you're a few chips shy of a goddamn idiot, because can't you see those murderous warforged that are trying to come and claim our bodies? I think this isn't about in secrets and investigation. This is about us trying to get away from those creatures before they hurt us. So please, with all good intention, I could have locked you in there and stopped you getting in our way and getting from freedom. So please, move out the way. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
And
Are
I
you-
will
Yeah.
do a shove action.
Okay. Opposed strength, isn't it?
Oh wait, it was meant to be athletics, so add 2 to that, so to 19, sorry.
Oof. Nice, Gorman.
Okay. Can I do strength or dex?
Yes, as the defender, you can either do athletics or acrobatics, it's either or. Whereas the attacker only has strength.
Nope.
And I will
So we're
shove him into the corner here.
Yeah. There.
Yeah. And then I will use my action to dash to get the extra 5 foot of movement, because that was my bonus action to shove. And I'm going to basically step here, like block him in the corner. Now you have one more choice. You can either come with us and you can be safe, but don't allow us to get in our way when we're trying to get away from these creatures that are clearly after us. Or, I sincerely swear, and I don't want to do this, but I will hold you here until whatever fate besets us.
He's like, but the state have secrets. There's a war.
Secrets don't mean anything if you're dead. Now please, Use some of that learned brain of yours. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. And then you hear smashing from the carriage next door where you just come from.
So they've just.
1, 2, 3, 5. They are outside the carriage. They are smashing the door. You see, like, one arm blade puncture through the door. It's probably gonna. It's a good construction, these doors. It's gonna take another 6 seconds. Okay. Yes.
I was going to ask, is the door locked or anything, but
Mhm.
don't think they're smart enough to open the doors, are they?
Rude.
I've sort of taken the assumption that Gorman like put a latch on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I assume there's like a bar latch as well on some of these
Yeah.
doors. Lock them properly, or you can latch it just for movement between carriages without them being locked. There'd be a 2-fail system, won't they? Usually, most times.
Okay, I'm going to move there. I'm going to hold action for a firebolt once they come through.
Okay. At the minute, Sebastios just suddenly stares at you. Shillelagh? Shalaya?
Flyer. It's your choice, Sebastios. And I will open the door and have a look through.
Okay. Okay. You see, let's find the description. Storage. Storage carriage is meticulously arranged. Food is listed alphabetically, and there seems to be like wardrobes full of like clothing and uniform guards, all sorts of weapons. Yeah. Storage carriage.
So that's 5, 10, 15, 20. Quick! We need to get as far away. We seem to be stopping them. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then I will use my action to dash. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Is that right? Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 5. I'll unlock this door. No. Run step through 5 feet and be like holding the door open for everybody else so they can see me and I can see them almost like we're
Yeah.
through.
You just stood in the cold night as the cold night sort of wraps around you, as the fog wraps around you, waiting for the others to come through the door. Okay.
Quick. Are we still moving as well?
Yeah. Nothing stopped. Still moving.
I'll at least hold on tight. So I've got dagger in one hand and my left hand is like gripped around the door handle, and I'll just kind of hold it just in case.
Redemption.
Okay, I've got a question about something a bit weird.
Okay, cool.
I'm wearing robes, right?
Say that again, sorry.
I'm wearing robes, aren't I?
Yeah.
Is it an actual bonus action to take them off?
Bonus action, I'd say.
Okay. Action to dash to here. And on the way I'll be disrobing.
Okay. I'm going to ask you a strange question. Do you want
Yeah.
to reuse those robes?
No.
Okay, then you could use your arm blade that Warforged would come with, and you could just basically like A and E cut off
Do
your
you want to
clothes.
see
Yeah.
a Warforged walking towards me doing magic might as he rips his clothes off? I'm just kind of shocked.
You can leave your head on.
Yeah. For some reason, Redemption wears Velcro lined robes for some reason.
Second question. Are they
Yes.
dancing the same as before?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very much so. I see where this is going. I like it.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay, Gorman.
I'm going to let you go. We are going to continue running for our lives. You can either come with us, or if you try to stop us again, I will sincerely and unfortunately make it that you end up with more holes in a pair of Swiss cheese sandwiches. I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then I'm going to dash 5, 10, 15, 20. That'll be my turn.
Okay. They haven't had a turn bashing down the door yet, have they?
You said they were hitting they've like another 6 seconds, you said, to get through. Because they spent a turn hitting the barricade, then come through to there, and then started hitting that. And so in theory, they break down this door this turn, and then probably move in.
Okay.
That's how it was. That's how your description sounded to me.
Yeah, so they've had a turn bashing at this door already, that's fine.
Yeah, because what it was, after they knocked the barricade down, they jumped through the carriage and then hit that door. So I'd imagine they'd finish hitting the door and then move in.
They are going to...
I thought. Sorry, I don't mean to make it. I thought that they smashed down the other barricade last turn and got to this door, and have just begin.
Yeah, but he had the description of like their claws like coming through the doors and shit.
Yeah, I just mean they've got to spend their action to get through the door, then they can come in. Does that make sense? So
yeah, because this is the third turn now that they've had.
What I'll say then is they smash through the door, but they don't have enough. They use their action to smash through.
Yeah,
the door,
that's what I thought it was at.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh dear.
Run up to Nez, and they just stand there like. Obviously, this is all happening in 6 seconds. They don't seem focused on you. They seem focused on further down the train.
I'm going to attack this one because obviously I was holding my action.
Okay. It's going to be a disadvantage. Oh, I'd say
as it was
as it was running up that roll. Yeah, that's fine.
So I did say once they entered the carriage.
You did.
Mm-hmm.
So no.
Dang.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where my hold action gone.
So.
Oh, wait a minute! You just burned for his turn. He hasn't taken his turn yet.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, your turn.
Okay. So you say these two are mainly focused on carriage head and not ignoring me.
What they're aiming to get past you, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to use an action to disengage then.
Fair.
Oh no. Actually, no, I'm going to let them take a swing. If I move.
Bye.
Okay. Attack of opportunity.
Are you staying there just in case you die?
Yeah.
9.
First one.
If you've got multi-attack, they use both as an attack of
No,
opportunity.
they only get one attack as an attack of opportunity.
Sweet. There you go then. You escape.
Yeah, it's the same with fighting.
Two of them,
The reason why, Ben, is because although you're doing an attack action, it's your reaction you're using, not an action.
There.
Yeah.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20. Did you
I
say they
think
had...
you would each get one though, so you would be able to do 2 because they would each get one.
Do we 2? Yeah.
There's 2 there.
Oh yeah. Ooh, 22.
That definitely hits.
Oh.
Damage.
Ooh. I am barely just holding on for dear life.
You manage to dodge the first attack, and then you just feel this second attack from the second Warforged just rip open your back as you escape, just with your life.
Okay, can I, as to close the door, can I find anything to barricade the door with, just to like wedge it in place.
I'd say you can just slam it and there's like a catch.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'll do that.
Oh fuck! We left him behind.
Mm-hmm.
Like, get out of the way. He got out of the way, and then we left him behind. Never mind.
Yes,
I'm not
dead.
5, 10, 15,
Oh well.
25, and 30.
It might get to a point later on, though. Trust me, where he might be needed. I remember the last time I did one of Ben's games. They all trick you.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. I mean, this is this is the first game I assume in like a horror franchise. Like next time we're gonna get like his character as the main bad guy and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, we just need to be a theme music for the beginning now.
All I've got in my head's John Cena, but I'll think of something else.
John Cena!
I assume you walk into the last one.
Yep, I'm gonna like leave the door open for everybody else. Go into the next one, and I'm just simply fling it open.
Into the engine.
Okay, you enter the engineering room. There is like a lightning engine with a lightning spirit in it, and it sparks and hisses, and this is obviously the thing that controls the train. But it seems like this room's been taken over by like a magic user. There's books, there's magical reagents, there's supplies, there's arcane symbols. There's like a blueprint of the arcane symbol you saw in Natalie's room. Are you going to have a more in-depth look? He says hintingly.
Please, Dungeon Master, Curator, I would like to. I'm looking for any evidence of who this might be or what is going on. Please.
There you are.
I'd like to search for clues.
Yes. Yeah.
Is that investigation?
Intelligence.
That's
you
a
find
4.
one thing.
Okay, thank you.
So, you found a letter.
Ooh.
Try and show it to everybody. Ping to everybody. Yep. Yay, nay.
Yep, got it. Devanther, I write this with trembling hands, for I know you are close. But I must be strong. You will never have me again, in this life or the next. Your magics will not drag me from the Raven Queen, and if you try, she has your scent. I hope your soul is burnt from your body, my blood, and that of Sebastios are on your hands. Never again, Natalie.
Oh,
And it's blood-stained as well.
Quick, look at this. No, actually, instead I will go back 5 feet and say, barricade that door, the one that's between us and Sebastios. I'll point towards it. And that shall be the end of my turn.
Nice. I've somehow lost initiative. There we go.
You close it down.
Yeah. Redemption. You going to come in and have a look?
I will head in. I've got a few questions when we get in here.
I'm not going to answer any, Liam. No, go on, mate.
Okay. This
Nothing
is the
daddy
route for
related.
the whole train, right, isn't it? This is what takes the train along.
Say that,
Was
sorry?
Is this the back of the train, or is this like the engine of the train, not the front?
This is the back.
Okay.
Sorry, I should have said it. It's going left to right, so of the map.
Yep.
I'm
So-
sorry, I never said that. That would have helped.
Yeah, okay.
So this is the front.
Yeah, you've basically come from the front and headed towards the back in a general
So
direction.
we're in the back. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, it's right to left.
So if we decouple this carriage, we would slow down and stop eventually.
Maybe. I mean, it's a 50-50. You don't really know Lightning Rails. You know they've got like a control. It's like a fantasy train engine. So you know if this is the back, you know at the front they've got like a fantasy sort of train front, and there's
Yeah.
obviously someone controlling it at the front, and this is like the sort of power generator at the back.
Okay, this is then we can
Are
try
we
next
able to
time round
discuss?
if we die again.
Sorry, what was that, Liam?
I'll keep that for next time on if we die again.
Okay.
At the potential.
Would you have you used your action? Would you like to have a look around this room?
Yes, I'd like to have a look around, please.
Okay. Perception or investigation, I'm going to say.
She's perceptions, wisdom, investigations, intelligence, Liam.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
I
you
will
should have
use
perception as
perception.
a skill.
Yes, I do, +3.
Okay.
19.
You find another symbol, like the one you found in Natalie's room. Can you make a religion check, please?
Oh, I'm okay at these as well. 12.
Yeah, there's a low DC. So, you've already been told that these sigils, these things are a ward against something.
Mm-hmm.
Correct? So, you know, putting that piece together, you know this sigil is for the Raven Queen. This is a ward against the Raven Queen.
Okay.
I only give you information. I don't tell you what to do with.
I know, I'm just quickly checking something.
Okay.
I've got pages ready for my character with a lot of information.
Right, whilst you're doing that, I'm going to need another week. I'll let Liam time his bathroom time.
Oh.
Maybe we're on an ad break by the time everything's worked out.
Well, I'll take a quick bathroom break while I'm at it, so I will run ad break as well. So, guys, I will see you very, very soon. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Kisses.
Mhm. There's war against the Raven Queen.
Hello, back. Right, what are we doing?
So,
I Ethan.
yeah, Danny just popped a tortoise and elf as well, so
Oh, we have a quick break. Fair enough.
yeah, running an advert.
Ooh, nice. Is it Fernie Dan's?
And maybe
We'll just have some more tea whilst we're. What, are you finding it so far? All right.
yeah.
It's definitely interesting. I've
Hmm.
always wanted to know more about this particular world anyway.
Yeah, I was just saying, do like if I run a campaign, I might run it in Eberron. I do like it as a. I find it interesting as a setting.
So, because I know very little about it, obviously, except for like the artificers and the warforges.
Yeah, the problem with it is almost like the problem with Sword Coast is there's almost like too much. It's like a DM, and why like it's just focusing on one spot one time. Like how?
Yeah.
Because there's so much lore around it. Like
Yeah. Could just do a series of one-shots otherwise on it, if it's that complex.
yeah, I think you just pick a region or country and sort of narrow it down. But I have got another one shot. I think I still got it that I could run at some point. That's Eberron based as well.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
But that's like a proper one shot, not like a survivor one that you could make characters for that one.
A bit better.
Yeah, it would be more like normal D&D.
I'd say this is pretty solid.
It's just different. I mean, well, you know, you've died and come back once, so that's not a spoiler now. But I was like, please trust me. If people think they're all going to die in the first 30 minutes,
Yeah.
I'm here back.
You got 3 champs left, basically.
Is the advert over as well?
The advert was only about a minute long.
Okay. I would like to tell Shalia about the wars against the Raven Queen.
Yeah, well, currently, Shalaya is in occupied, in which I believe she's taking a piss.
Well, that's noted. So that's what you'll tell her. So once she's back, we can tell her that, can't we? So Gorman.
Do you mention these runes like that perp led, like blocking the Raven Queen?
Yeah.
Well, that coupled with the note that Shirala recently read out, that this could mean that we probably need to destroy those runes, and there may be some more around the vessel that we travel. I'm going to spend my turn looking for, in the carriage I'm currently in, the storage one, for a symbol that matches the runes in both Natalie's room and this one, looking for these wards, and if I find one, I will attempt to smack the shit out of it.
Roll. Just intelligence.
Yeah, because it's been investigation.
Yeah.
No.
How does a 0 get?
You got -1 modifier.
Oh, please, you don't need.
How's a 0 do?
Marvelous.
I don't think it beats DC. To be honest.
There's like a bit of rust that Gorman spends too long on, and you're like, that's Gorman. That's just a bit of rust. That's like that's a 0. That's just a bit of rust, my dude. That ain't a sigil.
No.
Okay.
Good talking to you. Move on.
Okay. Something happens. You just hear them bashing on the door. You don't know what's happened. You don't know. Nez. Oh, Rose is back. So Liam,
Hello.
say the thing.
Yeah. There's wars against the Raven Queen.
Against.
Yeah.
And I'm of the strongest disposition that we should hereby remove these runes, because they may be one of the thorns in our proverbial side.
Yeah. Gorman said he was going to help them into a bit of rust.
I rolled a 0, Rose.
Oh. Okay. From our note.
What it was, we know now where 2 runes are, because we know the back carriage and the carriage where Natalie is. And what it was, Gorman was looking for an additional one in the storage carriage, but unsuccessful.
So you got focused on some rust or something?
Yeah, because the intention was to attack it and try and hopefully destroy it, see if these alleviate our situation.
I should clarify. They're like magical chalk.
Oh, so you could just rub it out.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's sorry, when I think of runes, I think of carved in and stuff. Do you know what I mean? Or...
Yeah. I mean,
no, that's fine. That makes it easier.
Yeah.
Makes it easier.
Well,
but you have got the one that's right in front of Redemption, Rose. That Shirala, if she wants to, could
I
remote.
love how we've had like 6 different next characters. I might, if you run another game, I might bring this character back. It's quite fun.
I am going to run an Eberron. I've already got. I was saying to Adam, I have got a proper Eberron one shot. I think in the bank somewhere. I think
Ooh.
so. That would be a proper one. So maybe she can come back. Maybe.
If she doesn't die. So
Yeah.
here's hoping.
Or it might be a prequel. Who knows? Anyway.
Yeah.
Did I hear?
Bez. I keep.
Yeah. Did I hear? I'm gonna call her Sheila. Not about blockading the door.
I'd say it loudly enough, but we are a carriage away, so it might be the wind or something doesn't keep you from hearing.
Roll a wisdom check. Add.
Yeah.
Ooh. Du-du-du.
You don't really hear what she said. You
No.
hear we got to, and you just a rush of the wind carries the rest away.
Yeah. I think probably use my own initiative anyway. Seeing how they battered the last door.
Mhm.
Say, what's this to my left like?
It's an equipment rack. You could try and move it, but athletics or strength.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and move them. It's gonna be fun.
I say you move it enough to get it in the way, but it's not as in the way as it could be, if that makes sense. So
Yeah, just like another round
another 6
obstacle.
seconds. I mean, it was so big that if you moved it properly, it could have been 12 to 18 seconds.
And then I'll start backing away. Gorman, I've just managed to partly secure the obstruct it, although won't be for long.
I think that will
Bye.
certainly do us a lot of good. So if we can potentially find more of these runes and rub them out and see if that makes any help, that would be greatly appreciated.
Some runes, you say? The ones we saw from before?
Yeah.
Our mechanical friend Redemption has hereby found another one of those runes in the other room, and with some other intuitive work that they have found out to be runes blocking the Raven Queen, which is part of the reason that affects Natalie and other pieces of the puzzle here. So if we can remove those, that would be good for us.
Oh well. Let's see if we can get rid of these damn warfords. So we can get back in there. That's pretty much my go, because I'm one move that's been used up.
Okay. So, you don't know what's happened to Sebastios, the healer.
No.
Okay, so there's one here in front of Redemption, so I will come round and like start to use my hands to try and rub it away, the ward.
Okay.
Does anything happen?
It's chalk. I'm not going to make you roll. It's gone.
Are there any other in this carriage?
Redemption checked. He was pretty confident there was only this one.
Cool, then I'll come back into this carriage, and after hearing Gorman obviously have some trouble with some rust and hearing Redemptions, I will have a look in here, try and help him. So, wisdom. And I'm going to use as well my guidance, because I believe I've still got it up for a minute. And
Yeah.
it's not been a minute yet, has it?
No, that's 10 turns. It hasn't been 10 turns. It's
So that's an 18.
No more runes.
There's no runes in here. and then 5, 10, 15. So that was my turn. I think that's the end of my turn. I can't move anymore. I'll just have my dagger in my hand, ready if anything happens. Because I'm assuming it was to look around was an action. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Redemption.
Okay.
I will say one thing. You've got quite a high passive perception. You can hear something flying or flapping or something coming from this direction.
Which direction?
Like there.
The
You
ping,
can't see anything in the
pings
far.
aren't showing.
That.
Ah, got it. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, GM layer strikes again.
Okay. I will come in to here. Tell them something's coming from the left. Yeah, if going that way to be left, yeah. Give it left to us, yeah. And I'll use one of my cure wounds.
Well, would you have seen it, Liam, going between the carriages?
It's sort of here, so you can't.
Because I was going to say, because
moving
like
to the
these
far.
sections here are open air, aren't they?
Yeah. So you can, because he's actually in that section, you can hear it, but it's not. You
Okay.
just can't see it yet. You can just hear some flap around, but because he was outside, you could hear it.
Fine.
Well, I'm going to give Adam's character. What was his name? Nethervan.
Nez.
The snares.
The snares, yeah. I'm going to give him one of my cure wounds just to heal him up a little bit. Because with a DC to that, apparently. Why do a DC to it? Hold on.
And why is your DC 22?
I don't
I thought we fixed this.
Well, Adam.
The question is not why does it have a DC, is why is it 22?
Okay, Adam, you need to roll higher than a 22 to get your healing. I think you back up the full there.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Nice.
Thank you very much, Redemption.
Oh,
Much appreciated.
Redemption likes healing so much, he forcefully heals you.
Yeah, you have to make a save or be healed forcefully.
Okay, Gorman.
I'm going to put myself at the front of the carriage because I believe that they're going to be coming quick and fast and angry. So I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to here. And I'm going to hold my action that if any part of their bodies do so enter this carriage, I'm going to take a swipe and pick a bone with them.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be my turn.
Good time. They start puncturing through.
There is some
what?
obstruction in the way, though.
Yeah, if you're alright with it, I'm going to attack with disadvantage, Danny. Because
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure.
they're puncturing through this door, you're on the other side. Does that make sense?
Well, I'd say either that or do you want me to just roll a dex save?
Yeah.
Your call.
I'll roll with disadvantage. I'll just do one. One with 2 attacks is going to just try and puncture through the door.
Does mean I get to retaliate with disadvantage, though.
Yeah, that's fine.
The second one hits.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Okay. It scrapes you as it's puncturing through this door, it scrapes you.
And I attack in its direction vaguely.
You poke your pickaxe through and you don't know if you hit it or not. Okay.
Yeah.
Nez. Right, Daddy.
Yeah? What?
I wasn't. Sometimes I wasn't sure if you were asking a question or just saying affirmative kind of thing.
No, I just said yeah.
Oh, bro. Adam?
Sounds like Gorman needs some help. That's that.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And also a firebolt on this guy here.
Okay. Roll to attack.
That's better.
With disadvantage.
God damn it.
Sorry. It's like Liam's campaign. The door is the MVP at the minute. It's just okay.
Are these warforged hovering or are these like do they
No,
stand
no, they're on the floor. They're on the floor.
on the floor?
So something's happening that you can't see. You see.
Has Redemption told us? Sorry.
What's that? Sorry.
I was going to say, has Redemption told us that something is flying outside?
I did want to come in, didn't I?
I think he intended to. I'm happy with that.
Oh, I said it was to the left of us as I came in. Then
Yeah.
to the left of us.
That's fine.
Sebastios appears behind you, Sahila. Floating.
Uh-oh.
I told you not to come here.
Our souls burn?
I know, but see, there's something about uncovering secrets that pulls me towards it. And I think you've got a very big secret. And is he just standing there? Floating there?
He's hovering, yeah.
How high is he up?
10 feet. Well, like 5 feet, so he's just above the floor, but he casts sleep on that room. So he's going to target. What is it? 20 feet within the point you choose. So he's just going for you, Sahila, because he can't go for the Warforged. So now
I believe you can set a point that's not a creature, like you can just pick a floor.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
and
20 foot
the-
square, but like the only two that are in it are a Warforged that's immune and her, so it's it hit her.
you could drop it there and also get.
No.
Oh no, you cannot. Because it's 20-foot cube.
There we go. Right. So I get confused with things. Do you have 22 hit points?
Yep.
He floats down and he aims to pick you up, but that's all he can do for the moment.
Roll for sleep talking.
Yeah.
What do I roll? Wisdom?
No.
Charisma?
Can you?
Whatever the fuck you want. You
I
can't
think
wake
roll
up.
it,
Yeah, it has to.
Yeah,
It requires someone
Danny's
else.
Danny's been sarcastic.
Yeah.
That
No,
is
it requires someone else to like spend an action to wake you up.
to slap you, basically.
Yeah.
So basically, she just kind of falls down, her dagger kind of lying to the side of her. as she-
Yeah. I think you like, yeah, he's saying, but I'm good at finding secrets. He just casts the spell and you just slump to, and he just glides over. Secrets need to stay dead, though. Okay, redemption.
Okay. I think for now he's okay staying asleep. For another turn, maybe?
He's aiming. He's picking her up. He's picking her up.
He's actually picking up.
What
Okay.
you don't know what
Uh,
can happen after that.
I'll give her a little slap and wake her up.
Okay. That's your action. So here
Yeah.
you awake. What's that? Anything is your bonus action.
I haven't got any bonus actions, do I? So, I'm guessing that's an action. I have no bonus actions I can do, so
Okay.
I
Go on.
will move 5 foot to there.
Okie dokie. Daddy.
Right. Well, hearing the commotion and seeing the motion in the ocean, I'm gonna go running over. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I'm going to stand over her while she's prone. And I'm going to take a swing with my pickaxe right at Sebastios.
I'm going to just roll disadvantage attack of opportunity for one of the
Alright.
boys. Okay, there we go. I can toggle that. Sorry, I was rolling that. Okay, arm blade attack.
Woo!
No. Okay. So you get a whack, Sebastios. Okay.
Traitorous little bastard.
Oh, mate.
Hey, mate.
This is why you got to ham these things up. The rolls aren't going to be doing the talking.
Mate, Marth rolls, man. The Marth rolls.
Yeah, they are.
I'm going to... Well, it's half-orcs. Maybe I'm just cursed at playing half-orcs. I'm going to spend my bonus action, though. I'm going to sincerely try to beat the shit out of you and push you away and back outside the carriage.
Yeah.
So, have a little of that.
Athletics. You can use acrobatics. Or...
Yes, you can. It's either or as the defender.
Yeah, so you will use Dex then. Yeah. So we just take the one on the left, don't we? So he stays where he is. But, and he just says, "But we must know." Okay. The Kool-Aid boys burst in.
Yeah. Damn it.
One's going to go for Adam. It's going to do something interesting. It's going to try and restrain Adam.
No.
Is it just strength versus your strength or dex?
If it's a grapple, then yeah.
Or athletics, yeah. It's grappling.
Grappling.
Mm.
Yeah. That's it.
Hey! Not too shabby.
I'm surprised. I am surprised.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, so this one is going to try and vault over this stuff here. He's going to do an acrobatics check. See if he goes out over Tit or if he gets to Danny. It sort of smashes through this storage equipment and doesn't actually make it to Gorman. So it just sort of ends up here. Actually, I'll say here, it just sort of ends up sprawled. I mean, it looks dramatic. He smashes through all these crates and clear it properly. Okay. Add.
Is it the case that we are is fighting against the Raven Queen?
Yeah. So you saw that the wards were repelling something, and then Redemption put the piece together that it was like keeping Raven Queen out, and then if I refer you to the letter, those are the 3 points of information you're using at the moment.
Would I recognise like the Raven Queen like voice or something wise?
Say that again, sorry.
Would I recognise like the voice or the look of the Raven Queen?
I recognise the voice or look of Jesus.
Mm.
What do you mean? Like, I'm not sure what you're getting at, really. Do you mean is
Would
the
I know
Raven
the...
Queen here? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, or is it just like a god or something?
Oh, you would know that the Raven Queen is like a god for the dead.
Okay, I'm gonna then cast Mind Illusion.
Okay.
Right here, and I'm gonna do like an image of the Raven Queen as I know it.
Okay.
I want to see how these react.
Okay. Interesting.
Hmm.
You can only make a 5-foot cubed version.
Yeah, I'm looking up Mind Illusion.
It's it's a no sound 5-foot cube of something.
Yeah.
So
okay.
that is the restrictions you've got.
Yeah, and so you're asking what does the Raven? Would you know what the Raven Queen looks like?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say like I've seen a Jesus before, so yeah. You've seen a picture of the Raven Queen before.
So I'll do a best representation of the Raven Queen behind this Warforged and see what happens.
So, so yeah, I can't make a spell save. I can't make a check against it, can I?
It is.
Unless they investigate by the looks of it, they think it's real. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is what happens. Sebastios looks up and goes, "No, no, I kept you out." And he points at the two Warforged, and they go towards the illusion. And he flies off. Whee!
Let's make that sound.
Well, he attempts to fly off.
I will make an attack of
Let's keep
opportunity.
it to the rules.
I will attack of opportunity.
I will also give him a little bonk on the noggin.
No, it's his turn now anyway, so he will fly off. Okay, attack of opportunity.
17?
Can I make one with disadvantage because I'm awake but prone?
The good old shin stabber.
Yeah.
AC's 12.
So he's going to take 7 points of piercing. Alright.
Yeah. You missed the shit. Yeah, those other two, so 7 points of damage. I guess you just scratch him as he's like flying off and he just sort of snarls at you. So.
We need to find every symbol we can and disrupt them before. Hopefully we can get some celestial help.
So he flies away. You don't see where he goes. Sahila?
So Sahila will spend 15 foot to get up and then go 5, 10, 15, and then use an action to dash, but also using a bonus action to disengage. Go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I'm like, get up and almost like, you know, when someone's feet aren't properly underneath them and they almost stumble forward before slamming their hand against the door as she goes through to the other carriage to try and look for more things.
Yep.
Yep. That is the
Okay.
end of my turn.
Redemption.
Okay. I will attempt to do the same thing without disengaging, but while doing their little chant.
Okay. That's performance if I've ever heard one.
Yep. Performance is charisma, remember right?
Yeah. 14.
14.
They are trying to stab at this Raven Queen, and you're sort of just doing the like Kalimar sort of shuffle past him like the one of them. Yeah. It works.
Okay. Then with my movement, I can end up in same sort of area. I'm not gonna go too far ahead, but yeah, let's just
Okay.
up myself here. That's the end of my turn.
Okie dokie. Gorman.
I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to spend my action to disengage. 25, 30. To there. Actually, no, 30 to there.
Yeah, I would say that's where the Raven Queen is. So yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
That'll be my turn.
Okay. I'm going to say they're stupid enough to be attacking this for a turn. They're not going to be like trying to. They were ordered to attack it, so this one moves over, and they both just start stabbing at this illusion. Okay. Add.
It's amazing. It actually works. So while
Yeah.
they're distracted, I'm going to move all the way across to there. Taking the odds going to bother with me.
No, if you just spend like caution moving around them, they're just
Yeah.
aiming for the.
So that like go avoid them. I'll hold an action for a.
Don't forget the one by Natalie.
Yes. Do you want me to go ahead?
Do what you must. We'll be sort of check the room that you're in now.
And I'll have a look around the room. Instead, see if I can find any glyphs. So that'd be Wisdom or Arcana.
Ben?
Hello. What's that? Sorry.
Adam wants to look around for a rune in this room. Is it Wisdom or Arcana?
Wisdom. Yeah. Wisdom or intelligence.
Go
If you got
intelligence.
investigation or perception, I'll take those.
Yeah. Intelligence then.
You don't think there's any in this room?
Right. Don't seem to see I can find anything in here.
Keep moving as quick as you can.
Okay. What is actually Rose's name? Shalia, I've got.
Yeah, Shalia is right, yeah.
Delia.
I was going
Just
to
felt-
healer for a bit. I was like.
Everyone's been saying Sheila, Sheila.
Hey Sheila.
I mean, Shalia. If that's a bit easier for everyone, change the way that we're saying Shalia. But yeah, I don't mind. I'll go 5, 10, 15, and swing around the room. Can I see anything? I'm looking for Raven Queen anti-wards.
No, just a lot of sleeping boys and girls in this room.
Cool, so that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. There. Is there anything in this? Oh, we've shut the door, haven't we?
No, the doors have been busted.
Yeah, they're just being Kool-Aid manned open, so don't worry about that.
Cool. Can I see anything in this chamber as I'm kind of like running through, or would I just keep going?
In Natalie's chamber.
Yeah, in Natalie's chamber. Are there any of the dudes? Are
No,
they
no
coming?
dudes. Just
Cool. 5,
just
10,
body.
15, 20, 25, 30. And I'll get next to the body. And there's one on the floor, isn't there? There's one under here.
Yeah.
Is it an action to get rid of one?
Yeah, let's say so.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Do it properly.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Redemption.
Okay. I will dash along to keep up. We'll do my chant. Keep the illusion going.
What's the chant, Liam?
Yeah.
Arthal's burn.
What was that again, sorry?
All
Our
souls
souls
first.
burn.
I can't believe you did that, Ben.
I don't think he realises that it was going to come out that way. I think it was just
Yeah.
the first time, because the way your accent is, you're saying "our" as "ah." So it's like-
Yeah. I didn't say it
Yeah.
out loud. This is like chasm, like shit. Yeah.
chasm.
This
Yeah,
week
yeah,
I'm with Matt to try to fill them again.
What are you
We
trying to
need
do, sorry,
to-
Liam?
Like, they'll need to do another quiz to try to trick him again, or just not paying attention at the moment.
No one's. It's a. Who are you trying to trick?
These two, in case they can still hear me.
Oh. Yeah, go for it.
Because I'm still trying to make them think I could be on their
Yeah.
side. Oh.
Yeah, pretty convincing. Okay, is that your
Yeah.
turn?
That's my turn.
Gorman Freeman?
I'm gonna once again disengage, and I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm gonna try to keep running as fast as I can. I just watched before my eyes, the 2 carriages ahead of y'all. There was a guard that just got deleted from the face of the earth. I went to look ahead, and I saw nothing but dead.
Yes.
Yeah, I think Sebastios with heavy quote marks has been busy.
Sebastios,
Yeah.
don't you mean Debenthere?
That's who I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, because obviously it's 2 different languages. And Sebastios, it says his blood is in your hands already, so I assume he's already dead. But this is all out of characters. Characters, obviously, putting it together.
Well, I mean, Dark Pictures Anthology is weird because you like it acknowledges you as a player, so you know, I'm lacked on metagaming at the minute because
That's how it is.
yeah, that's how the genre is, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. You hear the sounds of the 2 Warfords still stabbing at this illusion.
Nice.
Ad.
Right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. I'm just going to dash, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. That's for me pretty much done.
Okay. I'm gonna Shalaya. There we go. Shillelagh.
Shalaya. So, the mark that's under the floor, I'll kick at it with my shoe and try and get rid of the chalk.
Yeah, I think you did it as an act. Did you do it as an action last time? Was it this time?
No, it's this time, it's my action.
Okay, yeah.
And I'll just go. I agree. I think if we get rid of these as we go, we'll have a better chance against it. Like Gorman said, keep an eye out for the flying one. Yeah, you all know who I'm on about. And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I will start running in that direction, throwing open the doors I think have already been smashed. Or I'll just open them as a
These
reaction.
ones are
These are the first
closed.
doors where they're okay.
Yeah.
Because this it was from the cabin you've just left and onwards that all got smashed.
Yeah.
Because don't
Yeah.
forget, this
Yes.
next cabin you're going into is the one before the one we started in.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I'll just throw open the door because I obviously have the key, and just
Yeah.
step out into the night.
Yeah.
On my way to the carriage.
It's a cold night again still, as you just hear the crackling of the lightning train sort of hurtling through this dark fog. Okay,
Nice, thank you.
Redemption.
Yep. Okay. Okay. So I will go. Have a quick look at any more wards about, just in case I missed one.
Go for it.
12.
No, not that you can see.
Okay, that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Gorman Freeman.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm going to spend my action to sprint. So 5, 10, 15, sorry, 20, 25, 30.
Okay. Let's do some rolls for the Warforged. Are they still being done?
Please be dumb. Please be dumb. Please be dumb. Shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Investigation.
One of them's figured it out, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, because DC's 11 for investigation.
Yeah.
Could pick one of them off. Maybe if one on their own if we'll focus fab, but it's dangerous. We should keep running. We're doing good.
You can hear it. You hear it sort of bounding up, and you see it. It dashes all the way to here. Okay. Just so all you guys know, I think some of you have spotted it. These doors are lockable. Okay.
Oh, yes.
Is that indicative of the fact that they may or may not be locked right now?
We know that one's unlocked. I'll have to wait to find out if that one's unlocked. Okay.
Fiddlesticks.
Add.
Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to dash again. So.
Or do you want to open the door first?
Oh, is it?
You shut
Yeah,
that
it's
one.
closed.
I thought you got
No.
thingy.
No. The chase scene started in this cabin. So.
Yeah.
Oh, it was on the other. Okay, I'll open the door then.
Okay. You walk into the cabin. Still the same barracks, but there are 3 mutilated corpses here of the guards. The throat slit open, the stomachs like ripped apart.
Oh dear. It's like the guards have been busy. Or someone's been busy with them guards.
They're busy being dead, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look in the chamber.
I'll pop my head round, see what's going on.
We're looking for things specifically.
Yeah.
I'll just run around. Never mind. Adam, do what you're gonna do.
That's pretty much all my movements and
Okay.
action anyway. Unless
Sebastios does his thing.
So
He's
is he still
actually.
doing?
Sponge.
You will see. I'll give you this. Hang on, I just need to de-invisible him. There you go. You see him land there.
Where?
Walk into the
Oh, there.
there. You see him land there and walk into the cabin where he started.
To the next cabin.
Yeah, into the one you started at.
Yeah.
Okay. Shillelagh.
Nice. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Do I see anything in this room?
It's what I said. There's 3. They're just dismembered bodies of the guards that were stood in post here.
She kind of almost like cracks her head a little bit and carries on going. So 30, and then we'll dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and into the next cabin.
Okay. Okay.
Is he in there?
Yes.
Do I spot him?
Yes.
Can I just say, sorry?
It's alright. There we go. And I just need to unveil the Warforged as well. I realise I'm invisible. 2 seconds. There we go.
And then she kind of runs into a warforged trying to get at him, her dagger almost like to her side, ready and poised, and she'll just go. All secrets come to light and yours corruption will be first. And kind of lock eyes with him a little bit. And that is the end of my turn, because I've used all my movement. So I could disengage, but I'm gonna fucking get fucked in about 3 seconds. Yep. You're here. Cool.
Who is next? It is Redemption.
Oh, hello. Back
You're
in
back.
time. Right. Okay, so I'm still here. So we. And okay, I'm gonna do my little chant.
Okay.
So let's see if we can trick anybody. Another 14.
You're pretty confident.
Yeah, hold on. I think every time I've done it, I've got 14. That's the end of my turn.
Yep.
I'm very consistent, just all 14s when I'm trying to trick people. Oh.
You alright?
Yeah, so that's the end of my turn.
Alright.
Yep.
I didn't hear that one. Okay, yep. Gorman Freeman.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to shout through. Devonfair! Don't you think you should come clean about all of this?
Okay.
No response, I assume?
He'll do it, wait for his turn, but he
Okay.
motions for the Warforged to stand by.
Right.
Ad?
Where am I now? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 else.
Roll an intelligence check.
Intelligence.
Okay. I'll do this in character first. all this talk of searching carriages and stuff, everyone sort of had a very cursory glance through this carriage and didn't actually do a proper investigation or perception check.
Into
Just
the mail.
remember that as you're an intelligent guy, and you're like, oh, actually.
Wait a minute. You've got our job.
Was literally roll for wait a minute.
Sir, this is a Starbucks.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
With said information, would you like to do anything?
I'd like to rummage through this carriage then.
Okay then.
See if I can find anything unusual.
Roll with intelligence or investigation. Can't remember what little skills you guys have got.
1,000 check. Ooh. I'll go with that.
Okay.
Hmm.
You do find another sigil. Rune sigil, whatever you want to call it, magic marking. On your next turn, you're pretty confident you can destroy it, but not this turn.
Yeah.
So, it's Sebastius's turn now. So, what did you shout again? You shouted Devonfear time to come clean, did you?
Yeah, about all this.
Okay. Ah. You all seem smarter than I give you credit for. I think it's time for one of you to come. One of you killed her. You can all free to talk now. They have a bit of back and forth.
Say one of us killed her. You killed her.
No, I couldn't. No, I didn't. I didn't lay a hand on her.
It says so in the letter that we found in the engine room. That you were attempting to drag her away from the Queen.
Oh, that religion
And that
of hers.
their blood would be on your hands.
She died, Sebastios. I made him pay. And then we do this. We find out which one of you is really guilty. Couldn't have been me.
Whilst
I had
mutilated
my
the
best-
corpse in... Oh, sorry, Ben.
No, you go.
She kind of, looking at the corpses behind her, does go, whilst you've mutilated the corpses in there and you will pay, the protection that she sought against the Raven Queen has been mired by your arcane, meaning you were fully able to end her life as well.
Oh, how the best interests of the heart. Stupid religion. She was mine. Mine to protect, mine to look after. Yes, Danny.
Thank you.
I'd do the roll.
Which roll was that?
Oh no, I just said you could wipe the chalk, didn't I?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Well, it's fucking chalk. Go for it. Okay, yeah.
Yes, roll for a razor.
Just made it look like a dick. No, stop.
And that one making a one by accident.
When they've been going, talking about anyone else killing, is anybody else reacting weirdly, like in the group? Could it be that it is one of us?
What roll do you want to do?
I would say insight, but that's just if somebody's shifting around behind me, so maybe perception instead.
Okay. Yeah, insight. Roll an insight.
Just want to see if anybody's seems to be a little not happy with the way this conversation's going. Also, on too.
You're a spy. You know intelligence gathering, you know the best spies are the ones that can sell themselves the lies almost. You don't think it's one of your group. You're looking at, in quotes, Sebastios, Darrenfear, and you're thinking, no, he just doesn't perceive that he's caused problems. It's him. He's just selling himself the lie that he just protected her. But you can see it. He crushed her. He crushed her with this control. He crushed her with his god complex.
Oh
Yes.
dear. Yeah. And she just kind of smiles, like very like, you know, when you meet somebody in a room that you really don't like, but you're going to be polite and nice to them kind of way. And just goes, "Ugh, I don't think you even realise that you're lying to yourself anymore, don't there? Admit it. Admit what you did."
What kind of role would you like to do? I think it's
Oh,
persuasion, charisma, but if you can sell me something else, I will take it.
I maybe persuasion, because she's not meaning to intimidate, but that's just
The
because
thing
she's
is, though,
not
it's all charisma, so
Yeah. I couldn't think of any others, but
yeah, I
I'll tell you,
can't
when
see any other reason.
she will have a higher charisma than what she's currently got, because
oh shit!
ooh, crit, crit, crit,
Damn!
crit, 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 crit. Admit it.
He just sort of, he almost just breaks in front of you. He just drops to his knees, and he's just like, I, I tried my best. I did, but she just pulled away. She didn't come to me. She just pulled away, and I just kept pulling her towards me. Maybe I did do it. Maybe she did it because of me. And you see these shadows sort of creep up behind him, and
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
Is it
yeah.
the Queen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not bargain basement minor illusion Raven Queen. As in
Yeah, it's not Wish.com Raven Queen. This is
Yeah.
full-fledged Amazon. This is
Yeah.
off Amazon Prime.
Yeah. This isn't like the one, this isn't the Amazon Raven Queen at home. This is proper Raven Queen.
So she almost, as she sees this kind of like thing creeping through the thing, just goes, your obsession with her made you use your magic to manipulate her to take her own life. You were the one who killed her. Say it.
And he goes, yes, but I didn't. And then the shadows just grab him and pull him in. It's like a mother's embrace. It's weird though. Like, it's not aggressive. It's just like and he just goes
Like
into the
silent.
shadow.
Kind of.
Yeah, like a child almost being taken into the shadow. Okay, and things, the Warforged just start crumbling. The turn off the spooky music, really.
I'm so sorry, Ben. We literally, in the last 2.5 hours, have just gone, yeah, this is meant to be intense and scary, but we're kind of badass.
Yeah.
Figure that out.
There was a really good ending. You got the really good ending.
Nice.
Yeah.
So-
Oh, as soon as you said that it said escape, I was like, yeah, we're going to power through this now. But
Yeah. So right, we'll wrap. So what we'll do, I'll wrap up this. You can have a conversation about what you thought, and then the curator will wrap up, and then we'll finish. Okay.
Can we see the ending room? Out of curiosity.
You're like a little kid. Can I go to the front? No.
I just want to see the rest of the train.
Choo choo.
Choo choo.
Right. Okay. This is what happens. You go to the front of the train. You there's a man from the Guild of Transportation, and he sort of says, "We seem to be. Where's Sebastios?"
Been taken care of.
It was not Sebastian. The person who has been infiltrating your ship, train.
We were besieged by a number of aggressive and mean, archaic constructions. Much like our friend Redemption here, but far less civilized and a whole lot angrier like a swarm of bees. But they were controlled by the person pretending to be Sebastios, Debenthere. There's been a number of people hurt, but it seems to be over.
Thank the gods. Every night, every day, he's been having me to drive this train through the morning, through this deserted land. He'd always bring you back. You fall back over and over and over again, just to get this answer, this thing. But if he's gone, our contract's over, and I can take you out of this wilderness now. It'll take us a day down this rail. We'll be back in Brayland. Ciri's gone, but we can go to the next kingdom. I'm sorry to say this, but it's been 6 months since the morning. I can hear from here. He keeps telling you it just happened. It hasn't. It's been 6 months.
6 months?
Yes.
Lord have mercy.
How has he kept us like this for 6 months?
I'm just a mage, right? I just work these trains, but I know there's spells like modify memory, and you were his playthings, basically.
Well, I would say that much like what Natalie said in her letter, that if everything this man is saying is true, then it is a good thing that the Raven Queen did so take him, and may his soul be burnt out from his head to his asshole, just like the letter stated.
Oh yes.
do I amuse you, Ben?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. I don't mind being memed on it. Okay. Any more questions, or he will train you the fuck out of here.
Well, Mr. and amusable person-like machine. I would like to say that it has been a pleasure, but unfortunately it has been quite the opposite. But I do hope that we meet again soon.
Next time, hopefully, we'll be in better circumstances rather than a megalomaniac stalker using us to try and get back at his ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
Till next time?
Yeah.
Until the next.
I'm ready to roll the title credits.
I see I'm coming. Don't forget to duck.
Play the music.
Okay.
Oh.
So, you got the best ending. Sebastios was indeed Devon. What happened to those four? They did indeed. Were all summoned to that train there to begin with. But when Natalie took her life, all 5 of those letters were around. Deb and Thea couldn't.
We never saw the other 2.
Yeah.
No. I do feel like we had 4 chances, and if we'd got all 4 letters and then died, it would have been ended.
Yeah.
Yep. That's the one.
Sorry, Curator, you do your thing.
Yeah. So, yes, there were. Every one of you had a letter sent to you around her body. He couldn't reconcile the fact that his letter was obviously the one saying who was the culprit, who was the one who drove her to suicide. So he was going to investigate every one of you, getting his machines to tear you apart so he could inspect you. But you saw that. You saw through the rat trap, through the rat maze. So congratulations. Maybe we'll meet again once more. We always meet once. There we go. That's it. I'm done.
That was really good. I enjoyed
that.
Yeah, that was fun.
Although I'm proud that we fucking did him in like really easy, I also feel bad because I feel like there was a lot more to it that we just didn't need.
That's the problem sometimes with survival, is at the end of the day you're going to take the shortest possible route to get to the end. So it was in character that we wouldn't want to keep dying.
No.
Like,
Yeah. I could tell. Like, that's why I said just bear with me, guys, because you're all getting really sweaty.
You
Die, and I was like, oh yeah.
It didn't look great at first, but it made sense in the end.
Really good. Well done, Ben.
Yeah, no, it was. How long did it take you to come up with all that?
I just sort of like, shower full, so you just got kind of ever since I said I was going to run it, but it's kind of, we went through a couple of different incarnations until I came across this one, but it made sense with, if someone's really infinitely powerful, they can like kill you, bring you back, raise your memory, just use you as a fucking plaything over and over and over again.
Like, yeah. Jeez.
Yeah. Yeah, so if I run another everyone once, your characters can come back.
Level up?
Yeah.
Level
you can
up?
actually become level 1 now. You have
Yes.
Roll stats.
We are level 1.
I mean, with those fucking big ball plays, you can be level 3 or 5 when you
Fuck yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I love the characters as well. They seem like quite a lot of fun. I've got to say, I love Liam stripped down so he could try and pretend to be one of them. But like pretending in the first way, he's like, our souls burn, right?
Hey, you alright, guys?
No, what it is, he walks up next to him and goes, our souls burn, eh? And like little elbow tap, eh?
Oh god. Well, these characters, I did quite enjoy. I like Gorman as well, and everything else.
I was going to say, I feel like I was just a scapegoat for why everyone didn't do accents because, oh no, I'm sponging.
It's all dashing, wasn't it?
I didn't have the brain power to think about the next thing, run an accent.
Well, technically, we had like a really good splitting of characters as well, because if you look at it, Redemption was, I'm sorry, but a bit dopey. A good idea, but just genuinely was like.
To be fair though, I don't know about you, Rose, because I would argue you're probably another heavy RP like me, but I enjoyed as well being given a character and then kind of like, okay, how do I fucking make this work?
Like doing it in the moment of how this character.
Because it wasn't mine. I had no idea what I was going to be getting, what race, class, gender, like backstory, anything. So just to get it, read it, and be like, okay, I can work with this.
Did you have any more characters lined up for extra players?
I think I had Matt in mind. Matt would have been like another fighter. He would have been like a veteran of the wars, I think. But that was that. I sort of planned it for 4 or 5, and it was going to be the 4 original Dark Pictures people plus Rose, because I know Rose likes horror as well.
Well, technically, she's taking your place because you're the curator. If you think about it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, she swapped me out.
Yeah.
The letters were all sort of similar. If you want the Easter egg, the letters.
Yeah, share them, dude. Let's have a look. There's no point letting them go to the ether.
No. So let's share them. Nez's letter was the one. Adam's character was going to be the last one, so it was going to be like. So I'll give you redemptions first.
Yeah, so it was going to be Gorman, Celaya, and then Redemption, then Nesvera.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get the feeling as well that eventually, if we've not gone down the path of thinking immediately that he was the bad guy, we might have started to suspect Naz a little bit if we knew more about him.
Could
Because
start tearing each
obviously-
other apart.
Yeah, if we got clocked into it, I reckon it would have been started to point fingers at people.
If we hadn't have found that letter in the back room, we would, and when he confronted us with it must be one of you, I reckon we'd have started just tearing each other apart.
See, for me, it was the fact he wouldn't let us into the next room. And he was like, secrets, but we're all dying. He's like, yeah, but secrets. So that immediately, I was thinking, I'm playing a spy. I'm going to be suspicious of you.
Yeah, no, fuck you. Like, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like Eberron has a lot of special forces, so that's what I was thinking. That's what he would say.
Oh wait, you've given us
Something like
Nez's
that
letter
text.
first.
Oh, I thought I'd done Redemptions. Hang on. Let's get
Yeah.
Redemptions back.
Is that one as the final nudge? Do you know what I mean? To be like, oh, it's Devonthea, because the mind
Yeah.
sorcerer.
There we go.
Redemption. I've heard you have an honorable soul, and that your church, the blood of Vol, can empower people's lives. My life is brightened, and I fear my next life will be cursed as well. I beseech you, come to the Lightning Rail, Messiah 1312, and be your namesake, Natalie.
Oh, redemption.
And Nezzy's letter was, Nezovan, my former lover was your mentor, Devonthea. I need protection from his love spells, his magics, his mind sorcery. Any help you can give me, and I will repay you with safe passage out of Metroli. Natalie.
Question
Yeah.
for you, Ben. How did you
Yep.
create the characters then? Because obviously, like, we all said, you make our characters, off you go. Because, well, I think you might have said that actually. And we were all like, yes, sound. How did you come up with the characters?
I think we kind of provisionally agreed them, and I think you forgot. You wanted to be a debutante, so I kind of came up with that. And then I kind of thought, well, if she's like half-elf debutante, then I know that house is like an espionage house, and that fits the sneak role. So I was like, yep, okay, that one's locked in. I was like, Danny does a good American accent, and these guys are prospectors, and he can be a fighter because he's going to have a pickaxe. I was like, yep, okay, that one works. Redemption. Well, I think I said during this game, like I wanted, like Warforged or like a race of interest of what's happening at the minute, and I thought it'd be quite fun if Liam's there and he's just like, I just want to be a magical robot, and people keep asking me questions. I just thought that was quite funny. I just want to be a priest robot. Leave me alone. And everyone's asking why I'm a priest robot. So that worked beautifully. I think, like I've seen Adam play like with Wesker and stuff, and you'd be
Edgy.
solid. Yeah, like a necromancer and apprentice.
Yeah, I like the idea of that.
Yeah, it worked. Yeah, so that one worked, and then I know like from Matt's RP and like Greytail stuff, I was like, yeah, he could play a fighter, like someone who's a bit PTSD'd and stuff. That would work.
No, I enjoyed it though. It was good.
So if these are proper characters, then I'm guessing it would be fighter, rogue, cleric, wizard. Like
Yeah.
the
They're basically baby versions of those ones. Yeah,
Oh.
the shit versions, basically the wish versions, as Danny would say.
Yeah, wish.com.
Like,
The thing is, I'm not wrong.
no.
It's true. This is almost like, you know, pre-campaigns. This is your backstory stuff. This is what brings the party together. It's almost like, yeah, we got trapped on. It is a little bit, though, a bit extra. Do you know what I mean? Everyone else is like, yeah, I decided I wanted to go adventuring. And some other people are like, yeah, my whole family. Oh, we got trapped on a train by a madman as he tried to get his ex-girlfriend back from the Raven Queen. Bit extra.
Yeah, well, it's a bit like you usually take down like a bandit captain, don't you? Instead of like.
But what I'm going to do, I'm going to raid out with the people we've got, and obviously we can carry on talking. But for those that are watching, I think I've got the perfect person to send you to. Because Shropshire DM's live right now. Good old Joel.
Yeah.
good friend of mine, like really close friend of mine and friend of the channel. So, but no, Ben, like really well done. And I think if you do any more in this sort of theming, I think it'd be great. 'Cause it actually translates really well from the video game to the tabletop almost. It like the way it was back and forth, like how it is with the axe and stuff. I liked it.
Yeah, I had it sort of clicked in my brain. I was like, I can run it like this. I know how this.
No, I think it works really well. I think you've got the. It wasn't perfect, but I think it was. It's shown that it can be done and can be done extremely well. And I look forward if you want to do another one. Look forward to that shit, man.
Well, yeah.
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 Well, currently 4 people have loaded up in the raid, although there's 7 in my chat. I don't know why that's doing that, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna go and say hi to Joel. I'll say hi to you guys more properly, and we'll talk more and just chill and hang out like we always do. But next stream for me is Wednesday with some more 7 Days to Die, where hopefully we'll have a pickle and Ben and stuff and other people in. Till then, see you later, guys. Sarah.
Sure, yeah.
Bye, everybody.